My love, if this letter has somehow found its way into your heart today, then I hope you pause for just a moment and allow yourself to feel every word, because this is not just another message about love, it is a reminder of something that many people spend their entire lives searching for yet often overlook in the quiet moments of everyday life. Love is not measured only by grand promises, expensive gifts, or unforgettable adventures. It is found in the gentle way someone asks if you have eaten, in the patience they show when you are struggling to explain your feelings, in the silence that feels peaceful rather than uncomfortable, and in the simple happiness of knowing that someone exists in this world who genuinely wants to see you smile. You make me happy in ways that are difficult to describe because your presence reminds me that life becomes lighter when it is shared with kindness. Happiness is often misunderstood as a destination, something we chase after achievements or wait to discover when every problem disappears, but the truth is that happiness grows through appreciation, gratitude, understanding, and the willingness to love someone without expecting perfection. You have taught me that lesson without even realizing it. Every conversation, every laugh, every moment of encouragement has become a quiet blessing that has reshaped the way I see life. When I think about what makes a relationship meaningful, I no longer think about fairy tales or impossible expectations. Instead, I think about two people choosing each other again and again, even on ordinary days when nothing extraordinary happens. Love is built in ordinary moments because extraordinary moments are temporary, but the habits of compassion, honesty, forgiveness, and respect become the foundation that keeps two hearts connected through every season of life. My love, I hope you never underestimate how valuable your presence is. Sometimes you may believe that you are just being yourself, yet your kindness has the power to brighten someone's darkest day. The words you speak with sincerity, the patience you offer without being asked, and the quiet support you provide during difficult moments become invisible gifts that remain in another person's heart forever. Psychology teaches us that human beings thrive when they feel emotionally safe. We grow stronger when we know someone accepts us without constantly judging us. Real love creates that emotional safety. It says, "You do not have to pretend around me. You are allowed to be human." That kind of acceptance is rare, and when it is found, it deserves to be protected with honesty and gratitude. My love, you make me happy not because you complete me, but because you inspire me to become a better version of myself. Healthy love does not erase individuality, it encourages growth. It reminds us to dream bigger, speak kinder, forgive faster, and appreciate the blessings already surrounding us. We often hear that love changes people, and in many ways it does, but the healthiest love does not force change through pressure. Instead, it gently inspires transformation through encouragement and understanding. Imagine a flower growing toward the sunlight. The sun never shouts at the flower or demands that it bloom. Its warmth naturally encourages growth. In the same way, genuine love encourages us without fear or manipulation. It becomes a safe place where healing begins, confidence returns, and hope quietly blossoms again. If you have ever doubted your worth, I hope this letter reminds you that your existence matters more than you realize. There are people whose lives become brighter simply because you are part of them. Sometimes we become so focused on our flaws that we forget to notice the countless ways we bring goodness into the lives of others. My love, thank you for every smile you have given me, even the small ones you probably forgot about moments later. Thank you for every conversation that reminded me not to give up when life became overwhelming. Thank you for proving that kindness is still one of the strongest forces in this world. Kindness may appear gentle, but it has extraordinary power. A single encouraging sentence can remain in someone's memory for years. A simple act of understanding can restore hope to a heart that was ready to give up. That is why love should never be underestimated. Love is not weakness, it is quiet strength. It chooses patience instead of anger, understanding instead of assumptions, forgiveness instead of resentment, and hope instead of fear. Of course, no relationship is perfect because no human being is perfect. We all carry insecurities, fears, disappointments, and moments when we struggle to communicate. Yet the beauty of genuine love is that it does not expect perfection before offering compassion. It recognizes mistakes while still believing in growth. It understands that healing takes time and that trust is built through consistency rather than empty promises. My love, whenever life becomes difficult, I hope you remember this simple truth: storms never last forever. Every difficult season eventually gives way to new beginnings. Just as the darkest night always welcomes the sunrise, every challenge carries the possibility of wisdom, resilience, and deeper appreciation for life's blessings. If your heart ever feels tired, rest without believing you have failed. If your dreams seem delayed, remain patient without abandoning hope. Growth often happens quietly, long before visible results appear. A seed spends time beneath the soil before anyone can admire the flower it becomes. Likewise, many of life's greatest blessings are developing even when we cannot yet see them. That is why faith, patience, and gratitude remain powerful companions throughout our journey. Gratitude changes our perspective because it shifts our attention from what is missing to what is already beautiful. When we begin noticing the small blessings, a peaceful morning, a sincere conversation, a comforting smile, a lesson learned through hardship, we discover that happiness